Hi, thank you. Welcome for showing up today. I'm going to be talking about how to take consistent profits without trading emotionally all day. So let's go ahead and get started. So my goal here is to show you how to manage trades 24/7 automatically. Okay. So invest in yourself. I need your attention for the next few minutes. Turn your cell phones, all distractions, shut down your Facebook, close your door, and just lock yourself in the room for a few minutes. Okay. My name is Hian Kwok, and this is my family here. I've been trading cryptocurrencies for a few years now in this new world of crypto, and I've learned how to program bots for trading cryptocurrencies. Okay. I'm passionate about family, and that's my family there. We have a third one now. Well, I'll probably need to add a new updated picture here. But my dad's been worked at night when I was a kid. He worked 7 days a week. I was always sleeping when I was awake, and vice versa. Because I felt like I never had that. He made donuts at night, so he had to work the night shift because that's when you make donuts at night, and then have fresh donuts by the next morning. Okay. So I worked, and when I grew up, I worked as an aerospace engineer. And when I got my first paycheck, I realized that taxes suck. And so I was like, hey, you know what? A third of my stuff's been taken in taxes, so why not work overtime so I could kind of compensate for all this, right? And then the more I worked, my tax rate went up to 40% or something, a little towards 40%. I was like, dude, what's going on? And I was like, why are you penalizing me for working harder and doing more? So I just didn't appreciate that. Well, eventually in 2008, when the market crashed, I got laid off, and I got laid off again in 2009. Things were going so I didn't know what was going on. It was just all new to me. Eventually, we did take over a donut shop, and with the donut shop, there was a higher. It had a little bit more higher income, but with that, there was higher expenses and higher taxes, and at the end of the day, the numbers just didn't work out. When I was doing the math, it turns out that I was making about $5 an hour working this stuff, and I was like, wait, I'm hiring someone at $8 an hour, so I'm losing $3 an hour keeping these guys on board. And I was like, something's going on. This isn't working out. So here's me right here in the middle making donuts, the Twist Donut. My friend Jeremy and CJ here on the new ownership. So this is the donut shop that we took over. And eventually the donut shop did go down, and we had to file bankruptcy. We did lose our house, and it was a very difficult time at the time when that happened. So eventually I had to find a job, and leaving for work was hard. I felt trapped, and it was hurt just knowing that I was doing the same thing to my daughter that my dad had done to me, not having a dad around when he was working night shifts and whatnot. So I'm kind of like the self-fulfilling prophecy of not wanting to do what he's doing, and I'm now making donuts and just like he did, right? And now eventually having to leave to go to work when I could be there for my daughter. So eventually we did close the donut shop. We had $90,000 in debt, no income, and we lost the home in bankruptcy. And really, I was scared. I was lost. I felt hurt, and I just felt like throwing up. It's just when you lose so much money, it's disgusting. It's I'm sure you guys might know how that feels. So eventually, I told myself I gotta figure out what this money thing's all about. Okay, because I've just been having so many problems with it. So I learned about it. One day I was just driving Uber. I was like, you know what, I gotta learn. So I did some YouTubing and found out that this money thing is created out of thin air, backed by nothing. It's this fractional reserve banking system where money's created through loans, and through loans it creates more inflation, and it's like the silent theft of the system that's created to enslave us. Not only that, you first go to college, you get in debt. After college, you're trying to pay off this debt. On top of that, hey, since you have a job now, why don't you get a mortgage too, so that you can be enslaved to that for 30 years. And on top of that, you gotta buy a car, or other things, and like furnish your house, and there comes the credit cards and taxes and all that stuff. It's just like, how do you ever dig out of this stuff, right? And then eventually you get the money fights, broken relations, broken families, and broken children, and the children replacing family with drugs and gangs. Where mom and dad is off to work, and children is just kind of left to figure things out on their own. So Bitcoin is this revolution against the fiat dollar. I started arbitraging initial coin offering at and made about $5,000, and I realized how powerful it was. And I really didn't want to trade because I told myself that I didn't want to, but eventually I told myself I had to learn it because it was so powerful, and that's what I did. So I made $800 in about 30 minutes in this heart-pounding trading experience. It was some weird dental coin or whatever. And I actually had a fat finger, and I actually bought too much, and markets started pumping. This was like the third pump of the day. People in the troll box was like, "Man, dental coin, go to sleep," and it kept pumping. And so I was like, "Oh shoot!" As soon as it pumped, everyone started buying, and I was like, "Dude, let me get out of here." Boom! It sold and went back down. And then I was like, let me just do it one more time. Bought it again, it pumped back up, and I sold it again, and all that within 30 minutes, and made $800. I was like, wow. That was heart pounding, but it was a great, exciting experience. And it never happened again. Okay, so that was just like a once in a lifetime experience. But eventually, I realized that if I stopped trading, I stopped making money, and it's no different than a job. And I'm still not able to spend time with my family. And so what I knew was I needed an asset. An asset is something that generates cash flow on its own. Okay. So eventually I started researching trade bots, but I didn't really find any that I was happy with, so I created my own. And I realized that, as I, just like a hunter, instead of trying to figure out where it's going or whatnot, we could just set up a trap. Where as soon as it comes in and it picks up that order that we bought, then we start selling it right away to capture all those profits. Okay, and as soon as it's in profit, we set a stop profit so that if it reverses on us, we still lock in our profits and then take profit in the opposite direction. And I'll show you how to set that in a little bit. Okay. So eventually, once I became debt free, I had a thought. Maybe I can do more than just help myself and my family. But I wasn't really sure if I was really help the world. And I realized that not only could I benefit, but I could help more families bring parents home to instill values to their own children. So I remember how I felt when I was growing up without my dad around, and that pain that I felt, I wouldn't want that for another person to feel. So if I could just help one parent at a time to just be able to stay at home with the children, I thought it would be worth it. So I decided to open myself up to the world, doing videos and teaching and sharing what I know. So every family is just one consistent recurring passive income away from freedom. That's what I believe. So after doing this for over a year, I made about $800 in less than 30 minutes in trading cryptocurrencies. I arbitraged ICO coins and made over $5,000. And I paid off $15,000 credit card debt from my crypto earnings, and I grew my portfolio up to about $80,000. Okay. So I discovered this the hard way, and but you get to cheat and get to do this the easy way. Okay. So the hard way is just kind of like monitoring this and like, okay, what do you think is going to go next, up or down? And, watching tick marks support down, like maybe I should buy it now. And eventually you get mentally exhausted and you're like, dude, I want to exit but I can't, or, I want to get in but I can't. I'm just too foggy brain, too tired, I don't know what I'm doing. And too tired to think clearly, okay? So eventually I didn't spend too much time with family due to watching charts all day. And so, do you want the easy way out and that does not require you to babysit tick marks? So if that's you, this is it. In the past 6 months, I've done over 20,000 bot trades, and I didn't even have to look at tick marks at all. Okay. The results aren't typical. I'll walk you through what I'm doing, but the results vary depending on market conditions. So the 3 secrets. Secret number 1, how to know which direction to trap. Secret number 2, how to trap profits. And secret number 3, how to trap in both directions. Alright, so secret number 1, how to know which direction to trap. So knowing the price, speed, and acceleration. Once it starts moving one direction, it kind of has a lot of momentum in that direction. So if you want to go, if it's going at a positive speed, then it's going to go in a positive direction in price. If it's negative speed, it's going to go in a negative direction in price, right? It's pretty simple. You don't have two directions. So based on this, we calculate the price velocity, and in between those price velocities, we calculate the acceleration, whether that is going down or up, or is speeding up or speeding down. So based on this, negative here, what direction is this going? It's going down, right? Because it's negative. So negative velocity, which is kind of like the slope of the price, and the acceleration is how fast that slope is continuing to increase further down. Okay. So the way we do this, we just kind of manually click the direction we want to buy, and then you set the trap if you know it's in negative direction. So we'll click sell instead, and then set the price from where it is, and then create the trap. So once you create the trap, it's gonna look something like this. Okay, so that will lead us to secret number 2: how to trap the profits. You enter the market with the wind behind you, and you exit the market as with the wind against you. So this is what it's gonna look like. All right. So based on that direction here, we notice that hey, the velocity is starting to move up. Okay, so we're gonna buy long as it retracts, and then as it retracts, it's gonna start to take profit, and we're gonna start to sell in profit as it returns. Okay, so this is what a trap basically look like: is to get in and then start selling it all the way up with the wind against you. Okay. So secret number 3: how to trap profit in both directions. So eventually you're going to be so far into this trap, right, that you've entered here and the price is now up here. What you want to do then is kind of locking those profits by setting trap in the opposite direction. So as it comes back down, you trap it in the opposite direction. Okay, does that make sense? All right. So that's how that goes. So let me ask you a question. I'd like to make you show you the Auto Tuner Leverage Trapper Bot. Okay, so what you're gonna get with this is the Leverage Trapper training, and what our Leverage Trapper members get is the 6 weeks Advanced Trapper Bot course, and you get the basic the price, motion, velocity, and acceleration, and also the Leverage Trapper Bot that creates traps for you. Okay, now not only does it create traps, it also decides on a 24/7 loop. So it's fully automated. It will constantly make decisions and decide what it needs to do on whether it needs to get in or get out. Okay. All right. So know which direction to set your trap. You'll be able to know the direction, and you'll be able to set up your traps faster than doing it manually. You'll be able to set and stop profits and reverse your traps. So once it's in profit, it will lock those profits in, and it'll fully automate your traps in either direction continuously throughout the day, even while you sleep. Okay, you never have to babysit tick marks all day anymore. Be emotional about your training, or stay up late waiting for an entry or exit. Okay, so what if you have the Leverage Trapper Bot already? Well, we'll upgrade your Auto Tuner level to the Enterprise level and push your payments out for a full year. Okay, so what happens after a year? You'll continue with the price you locked in. You'll be grandfathered in for the existing customers, and new customers will lock in their current pricing level as long as you're a paying customer. So it's a pay-as-you-grow plan for the future. So what you're going to get? You're going to get a 6 weeks Trapper course at $4.99 value. Price Motion Bot at $4.99 value. The Leverage Trapper Bot at $4.99 value. Total value of $14.97. Okay. You get in the Advanced Bot training, the Leverage Trapper Bot video training. You'll learn how to set up the Leverage Bot for maximized profits, optimize your results, and you can fully automate your Trapper Bot with 24/7 Sentinel to place traps throughout the day. Okay. Disposable income. Money comes, money goes, and you know that money will eventually come and go. Okay. So why not use that on an investment, a cash flowing investment that grows that income to more disposable income, right? Because I know that if you don't, it just ends up in Starbucks or whatever else, and it's gone. It's poof. Okay. So, and there you go. Your time is valuable. Time with family, time with the people you love is priceless. And remember, money is replenishable, created out of thin air, backed by nothing. So remember that. Money is replenishable, created out of thin air, backed by nothing. The government prints tons of it. using it to enslave you. Okay. All right. So who has this worked for? So this works for stay-at-home parents, people wanting to quit their day job, non-techie baby boomers. And so this is what you're gonna get. A summary: 6 weeks leverage trapper bot, $4.99 value. 1 price motion bot license, $4.99 value. 1 leverage trapper bot license, $4.99 value. Total value $14.97. Okay. Well, what else do you need? You're non-techie, stuck. I think you probably need priority support. So we're gonna give you that. You get 1 year priority support. Any issues relating to setup, any bot questions, how to set up something the way you want it. License reset, you'll skip the line and you'll be directed straight to us with our special Discord channel. We'll screen share with you and a voice call if you need it. Okay. Total value with the priority support is $19.96. Okay. If all this did was help you trade professionally and not gamble to free you from a 9 to 5, would be worth it. And if all this did was help you trade all coin pairs even though you don't know how or hate trading, so you can take the emotion out of trading, would it be worth it? And if all this did was help you trade 24/7 continually even though you don't have time to do it, and allowed you to do more of what you love, would it be worth it? Sure it will, right? So I had two choices, right? Either go as cheap as possible and try to sell as many as possible, but it really wouldn't incentivize me to really stack value for you. And the second option requires a little higher investment, but in exchange I can devote more resources to guarantee your success. So I want the second option, so make sure that you can succeed. Okay? So you can see why it's a good deal at $19.97 and normally $29.97 for the general public. Because you're special and you're here on this webinar tonight. You can get started now for just $9.97 today. You can go into this site here, autotune.io/go, and you'll be able to check it out. For the first 10 person, we'll give you that offer in a little bit. The bonus number 1, you get 3 extra licenses. So not just one for $4.99, you get 3 more licenses. So you could trade ETH, EOS, and XRP for more cash flow. That's another $14.97 value. Bonus number 2, lifetime access to a private trader group. Whole entire life, okay? And you don't have to pay monthly for this one. You can network chat with other professional bot traders. $9.97 value. Okay. This alone you'll be able to get help from others, be able to incentivize, talk to each other, and support each other. Okay. So what you're gonna get? You're gonna get the leverage trapper bot for 12 months. You get 6-week advanced bot training for $4.99 value. 12 months priority support, $4.99 value. And you get the bonus, another 3 licenses at this, so that's $14.97 value. The lifetime bot traders book, about lifetime private traders group at $9.97 value. Total value $39.91. Okay. So what's freedom worth to you? You're just one recurring income source away. Is it $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, or more? How much would you pay to get a recurring income source? Okay. So do you ever see pictures and thought that you saw to yourself like, I wish I could be there? Well, I was able to do that and be there with my family as we went to Yellowstone to see the geysers and help my daughter work together on this little tree house deal and hammer some nails. And it was just a great time to be together as family and just be there for them. So the business or job you're in, you do it because it provides you a source of income, whether you like it or not. But why not choose a vehicle and do it because it also provides freedom, whether you like it or hate it. Okay? Would you do it for your family over and over again? I definitely would. So in the past hour, would you agree it's been time well spent so far? I can't cover everything on this webinar in an hour, but even if we had all day. So the special offer, you can get everything you need to know. Okay? Alright, so what you're gonna get, let's review this again. Leverage trapper bot for 12 months, $4.99 value. 6 weeks advanced bot training, $4.99 value. 12 months of priority support, $4.99 value. Bonus number 1, 3 more licenses at 12-month license at $14.97 value. Bonus number 2, lifetime private traders group at $9.97 value. Total value $399.1. Alright, so but now you get started today for only $9.97. Just click on the link in the chat box or whatever it is that you see, or just go to this link here, autotuner.io/go. Okay? Alright, and bonus number 3, what I'm going to give you here, we've been split testing and, bot testing and all this other stuff, and we've been noticing what works. So we spent a lot of hours kind of nailing this down, and we want to give this to you so you kind of just get started and start making money right away. $9.97 value. This is bonus only for the first 10 people. Okay? So what you're going to get is the Leverage Trapper bot for 12 months, $4.99 value. 6 weeks advanced bot training, $4.99 value. 12 months of priority support, $4.99 value. Bonus number 1, 3 more licenses at 12 months. A license at $14.97 value. Lifetime private traders group, $9.97 value. A quick start settings guide, $9.97 value, that gets you started making money right away. You don't have to figure this out, just load it in and go. Total value, $4,988. Okay, now you have 2 choices. The first option is do nothing and not take this leap of faith, which is 100% risk free. If it doesn't work, we'll give you all your money back. Second option is point out the small investment today compared to all the value you get in return and just give it a shot. Okay, if it works, great. If not, just ask for your money back and you'll get it. So your 30-day guarantee, sign up today. If you don't like it for any reasons, I don't care if it's 29 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes from now, just let me know and we'll give you your money back. Get started now, www.autotuner.io/go. The real question is it worth taking a chance for a few minutes at a time? Check this out. So set your bots to monitor automatically. See, the tale of 2 people. You can either keep working and trading your life and your valuable time for that fake funny money, or change how you play the game and create an asset that makes money. Okay? It's up to you. Let me know what you want to do. I remember I used to work on the floor at Burger Bullets where we just do the same motion over. It's mind-numbing. Over and over for 12 hours a day. I just dying inside. Anyways. Let me show you what you need to do next. Type the URL below. Web browser. You can click the link. That's near if you see it. Just type in autotuner.io/go. You can do it without the W, just make it quicker. Alright, so what you're going to get is the Leverage Trapper for 12 months, $4.99 value. 6 weeks advanced bot trading course for $4.99 value. 12 months prior support, $4.99 value. Bonus number 1, 3 more licenses at 12 months license, $14.97 value. Bonus number 2, lifetime private traders group at $9.97 value. Quick start settings, $9.97 value. Total value, $4,988. Okay. Now, if you go to the site by itself, you're gonna get this just the 3 license for a year for $9.97 already. Okay. So yeah, you're getting this extra in this special webinar here. So if you didn't sign up immediately, reason 1, you want to say goodbye to the stress of trading. That's what you can do. The second reason is the before and after, what your life will be like before and what your life would be like after. Okay, so let me show you the process of registering. Okay, so just go over down here, click on that link, or it should be on the chat, whatever. Just click on that, or just type in autotuner.io/go. Alright, so I'm nothing special, I'm just like a regular person, just like you. I'm not good at trading, I don't even like trading, or even stay up late watching tick marks, but I can still trade throughout the day, leveraging the knowledge I developed by expert traders using the same indicators that experts use. Okay, so for the first 10 people, the Leverage Trapper bot accounts, normally you can create 500 traps per month per license, manually create traps every time the market changes direction. But the first 10 people, you create unlimited traps. Set up unlimited traps 24 hours a day, 30 days a month, 365 days a year, and income stream for life. Okay? If the offer is still available, then this unlimited offer is still available. Okay? Alright, for the first 10 people, unlimited traps, priceless value. Unlimited traps, $4.99 value. 6 weeks advanced bot training, $4.99 value. 12 months of priority support, $4.99 value. Bonus number 1, 3 more licenses at 12 months license at $14.97 value. Lifetime private traders group, $9.97 value. Quick start settings, $9.97 value. The total value, priceless. Okay, now you get also unlimited traps for the 3 extra licenses here too. Okay. Alright, so get started today, $9.97. Click the button below or the link. Go to here, and we'll see you on the other side. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you then.